Good afternoon, everybody. How are you today? How has your Monday been? We have been busy getting ready for hubby's birthday. Today I'm going to give you a bit of a sneak peek at the croissants. Obviously they're not cooked yet, but they will be tomorrow morning. So I will try and take a photo of that for birthday celebration day. So tonight is quite an easy dinner. I love the cookie dough meal planning. I love the ease that it brings, being able to plan out your week. And for those of you who are new watching on, I know there's a few of you guys lately who have come in to learn more about their Thermomix. We don't have to look at our meal plan going down the screen. We can actually look at it across the screen. And by going across the screen using these little things at the top here, it actually gives us the ability to scroll back in time as well as looking forward in time, which we don't have that option when we go down the screen. So you can see when I click this little one at the top here, it's going to go crossways. It shows me the day I'm on, it shows me what's coming. Somebody's played with mine. They've moved out something on Wednesday. Don't know what's going on there. There we go. Kids actually... They've moved out other stuff as well. Okay, when your kids don't play with it, it's amazing. When your kids play with it, it gets a bit messy. I had planned out this week's worth of meals. I did screenshot it. I will put it up and share it with you guys, because tonight you're going to see me make sushi salad, which, I mean, it's like sushi but deconstructed, and my kids are going to love it. They're going to fall over backwards when they know that that's what it is, because they just love sushi. So I've got some smoked salmon, I've got some prawns that actually are from last year, about 9 months ago, sitting in the freezer still. Cooked prawns ready to go. We picked them up on the way home from our trip last year. There's going to be the sushi, there's avocado, there's cucumber, all that sort of stuff. But I'm going to show you how to do rice today and some really great hints and tips around that. Tomorrow I'm going to make a lamb pie, but it's disappeared. Thanks, kids, for taking it off the meal planner. Tomato soup was going to be the next night. How good is it? I remember. That's because I did this last night. It's creamy sun-dried tomato, pasta, and then meatballs. So that's on the planner, and then katsu chicken for the weekend. So that's our main meals. I shopped to that this week. I got all the groceries last night. Happy days. I'm ready to go. So how cool is meal planning with the shopping list? You can literally HelloFresh your fridge with whatever you want. So Monday night, Tuesday night, or maybe you just want to do meals. You might want to do the katsu salad, the sushi salad, and have it ready to go. Makes life so easy. So, talking about making life easy, bowl, blade and lid offer for people buying a Thermomix. Those of you who are ready to get a Team 6 on your bench or upgrade from a 5 or a 31 or a Thermo something else, ends tomorrow, 11 a.m. After that, vacuum cleaner. Okay, so you can choose. At the moment, you can hang out. Hey Denise, lovely to have you on. You can hang out till tomorrow and go for the vacuum cleaner. Can't wait for mine to come. Be able to clean up the spills in the drawers. I don't know about your cutlery drawer, but mine always has crumbs in it. I have no idea how. So that starts tomorrow at 11 o'clock, but until then we get a second bowl offer, which is amazing. So if I had a spare bowl today, I would have been on another 5 minutes quicker. I had to clean up my bowl because the kids had made apple muffins in it and zucchini slice in it and a whole lot of other stuff for today. So all my bowls were dirty. So just a little FYI, make sure friends and family know, especially if you've had a demo and I've met them at your demo, reach out and say, hey, did you know this is coming to an end before the price rise? Get in and get your Thermomix for the second bowl. Now, I told you I was going to sneak peek the croissants before we get started. This is really simple, guys. This is going to take 2 seconds in a moment, but I do have some hints for it. Last night, my beautiful husband made his own birthday croissants. I made the dough on live for you guys, which is so easy, guys. Do that. And then I recorded him making it on the bench. He wasn't going to let me do it. He knew that I didn't have the patience for it. So he did it. I recorded it. I'm going to tap those together, speed up the process and show you. It was actually only two steps that took about 10 minutes each to get it. I think it was only 2 to get it done. And this is the final product. There are 2 trays like this. You guys see that? And they've been sitting in the fridge. So one will go in the freezer, and that'll come out on the 26th of June for Finn's birthday, and one will stay in the fridge and be put in the oven tomorrow. And by the way, the ones from the freezer, they go into a preheated oven and they cook for, I think, 15 minutes, and they're beautiful. Brush them with milk first, they come up even more golden. But these are ready to go for tomorrow. So exciting. So I will tap together those videos for you so you can have a look at that process. It's not hard. I mean, it's a little bit time intensive because you've got to be there and folding and measuring. You'll see him with the measuring tape, measuring it and working it out. But it's not that hard. If you haven't tried it and you're up for a little bit of a creative challenge, give it a go. It's so good. So, sushi salad. Let's do this. Really easy. anywhere up to half a simmering basket worth of rice. Don't go over half with rice, no matter what you're making. Do not use more than half. It needs to double in size. So if you go over halfway, you're going to end up with something oozing out the top, okay? But if you don't want to make 4 serves worth and you just want enough for yourself, just put that little bit in. Okay, that's okay. Just needs the capacity to double. You need to wash your rice. That is hugely important with everything except for arborio rice. Arborio rice we seal off, we cook it off, and that actually helps it hold its integrity. That's what you use for risotto. But all your other ones, your brown rice, your white rice, your wild rice, all those ones, sushi rice, you rinse it till the starch falls off and it runs clear. That's important, okay? It won't work out if it's not. I do have 400 grams in here because my kids are going to love this. It's going to fill this entire basket, and that feeds 6 of us. So, let me show you. We now go continue because I'd started this recipe. So let's just scroll down. We'll start from the beginning. It says it's going to take 20 minutes in total. Or no, 20 minutes prep, 1 hour in total. But some of that prep time is veggies and getting sauces ready and things like that. So insert the simmering basket into the Thermomix. Now, normally would say weigh in 400 grams of sushi rice. Okay. This is, by the way, if you got a TM31, TM5, Thermo, Chef, something or other else, it doesn't matter. You can make this recipe, okay? It doesn't have to be guided. I am telling you how to do it guided. I'm reading the guided, but you can still cook it. Follow the video later, and you can. 400 grams of sushi rice, which will be half a basket, okay? Click on next. Remove with the spatula. Run it under water till it runs clear. I've done that. By the way, this is my 2.6 litre round thermoset lid. How cool is it? It just catches all the drips. Love it. Allow the rice to drain in the simmering basket. Check. Once it has drained, now we need 900 grams of water in the Thermomix. I would love to know, those of you watching in, do say hi. Have you perfected rice in your Thermomix, or are you still doing some other method? I'd love to know. Let us know in the chat. Okay, next. Reinsert the simmering basket. It's still in there. Doesn't matter because I've rinsed it. 1 teaspoon of peanut oil. I'm going to omit that. I find my kids haven't had that before, so they're not going to miss it. Also saves you on your groceries buying something else, yeah? Next, insert the measuring cup in the mixing bowl lid, then 15 minutes, 100 degrees, spin the dial. Now, a couple of tips. Say you wanted to do some boiled eggs or maybe some strips of chicken. 15 minutes, if you do thin strips of chicken, is long enough to be able to put your varoma on top and cook it at the same time. However, 100 degrees is not enough. You'll need to turn it up to varoma. It'll just cause it to rapidly boil rather than just boil. Okay, so you can do that. Do that for this recipe if you'd like. But this 15 minutes is then your time to grab your other ingredients out. So it's going to ask, after we empty this all out, it asks for some spring onions and carrot to go in, and it chops it down. I'm going to add some cabbage into mine as well. You could add capsicum, anything like that. It's kind of making nearly a coleslaw because this is a sushi bowl, okay? Think of it like a deconstructed sushi roll, all right? So you can add anything you want to that, and even an apple if you want it to be literally like a coleslaw. There's nothing wrong with that. Coleslaws are so quick in the Thermomix. Then you'll see you've got your avocado, you've got your cucumber, and in this 15 minutes, these are the things to prep and ready to go. You've got sushi paper to slice up. I'm just going to give the kids the square each. They'll be fine with that. They can do that as they please. And then you've got some dressings as well. You've got some rice wine vinegar. It's called something called mirin. I'm skipping that, and I'm just doing rice wine vinegar instead. So don't feel like you have to go buy a special ingredient that you're only going to use once. Just skip it. You know, if you look at the replacement, it actually calls for rice wine vinegar as a replacer if you go and Google it. So you may as well just buy rice wine vinegar knowing you'll use that again, as opposed to buying mirin, which you may not use again. It also calls for wasabi. We're skipping that out. We don't do spicy here or hot stuff. Something else I thought we're skipping out too. So that's how we're going to do this. But I think I've given you some ideas as well about how you can slice up your chicken, do chicken and eggs on top, things like that, or even some veggies. You know, I don't eat much rice, but give me some steamed broccoli and carrot and cauliflower and those sorts of things. Happy days. So, I love, Denise, that you always cook your rice in the Thermomix. That is so good. I've got to be honest, the rice cooker was one of our very last things to get rid of. We, for a very long time, kept that until the coating one day started disintegrating and we were eating it instead, and we decided it was time for it to go. But that was before the days of having these guided recipes where it steps you through and makes it so achievable, so easy for anybody. As I say at demos, if you can read a mobile phone and you can operate a mobile phone, you can drive a Thermomix. You just got to do what it tells you on the screen and you can't go wrong, especially if you check the star rating and you go, yep, that, you know, it's 4 stars. It's going to turn out amazing because they are peer done, so you can put your star ratings up as well. All right, guys, I'm going to spin this dial. I'm going to go. Have a fantastic afternoon and evening. Please make sure your friends and family know about the $99 bowl that is ending tomorrow at 11 a.m. After 11 a.m, I can't get it for them or you. So please make sure they know. I'd love to help them get started with the Thermomix and then get the very most out of it. I kind of consider myself a personal trainer for you guys, helping you get more and more out of it because there is so much a Thermomix can do. I've never made this recipe. I mean, I've cooked sushi rice before in a Thermomix, but I've never made sushi salad. Like, I love that. So take care. Have a fantastic day. We will see you tomorrow. I hope we'll see you tomorrow amongst birthday celebrations. I will probably come to you live, maybe even tonight. We'll see, and make the beautiful, hubby has asked for pistachio cheesecakes, ricotta cheesecakes. So I'm going to make those. And then I want to make that beautiful lamb pie tomorrow as well. So looking forward to doing that. But have a fantastic one, guys. Take care. And I'm going to spin this dial and I will see you tomorrow. Bye for now.